This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Kaunas, Lithuania, introducing the Mean Machine, Egidius Kavaliauskas.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Did you feel that energy? Did you hear that beat in the music? If anything's going to get you ready for a fight, it's that.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Takes that jab. This fight has a real good flow to it. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but don't expect these... Whoa, wait a minute! And Sugar is in trouble! Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Now he's got to wake up. He's got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter. You believe what we are seeing. And he scores with the counter. Caution being thrown to the wind. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. Here we go for round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Hold that thought! Kavaliauskas is rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice punch. Catch and shoot. Threw the left uppercut, but it misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round? Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance. Get your mind back.
There's the bell to start round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Kavaliauskas is hurt. How is this fight still continuing?
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Straight right just misses. Fighters landing in these exchanges, judges going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Counter punching. Good punch. Punch caught him clean. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Think about Sugar Ray in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? Here we go to the 4th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power that these two can.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
There's a counter shot. Jab misses. Shot. His stamina is off the charts. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A perfect counter shot. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Sure.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Switch back on, get focused.
Here we go. And the first big shot. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
fighter willing to slow down. His stamina is off the charts. Nice counter shot. No rest for the weary. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hand and power.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Good counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work. Confident. You got to take that confidence away. Go out in the front.
Let's start the sixth. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Do you believe what we're seeing? You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Look, misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Down goes Sugar Ray Leonard. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I need to see that again.
Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be. We just saw. Here we go. It's round 7. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Both men step back for just a moment. A perfect counter lands. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let force.
I wouldn't be surprised if they stop this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Right hook just missed. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Hold it right there. The Mean Machine is dazed. Sugar Ray in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Use this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You bet.
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
And there's the bell for round 8. How about that time counter shot? In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A lot of effort being exerted here. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three, four. Come to me.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Beautiful counter punch. The three judges agree, and we've got you. the sun sets, we welcome you on this beautiful afternoon to Falkor Bay. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest all-time, won world titles in 5 weight classes, and he fights out of Wilmington, North Carolina. Hector. Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Blocks that jab. Perfect punch. Where are the jabs? Where are the body punches? These two guys are just going after each other's chin. Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny sky.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. He got caught clean by a left hook. Catch and shoot. The courage on display here is incredible. He threw a punch and just got counted. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place. Did you see that? Camacho. Down goes Hector Camacho. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
Talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back to go out.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. These two were made for each other. Big swing and a miss with the hook. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent. Did you see that? Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. The
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he got back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope...
On to the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. No rest for the weary. Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. Back and forth they go. The exchange, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
There's the bell for round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you dare to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You can't bully. Say it ain't so. Down goes Sugar Ray. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Nice counter shot. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk talk about Leonard in that. There's the bell to start round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
There's a counter shot. Just misses with that uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
I think that will look even more in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So time to go celebrate.
All in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift, decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's fight.
Body, that's it, switch it you want to win this fight? Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you...
Let's do it.
Jab down. Now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just...
Let's do it.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset.
And box.
better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man.
Give him anything. Go back and win the round.
Do your business.
Now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Let's go.
Get big. Double up the jab. Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down, calm yourself back. Come on, breathe. You've been coasting this fight, and now...
Okay, I'm happy.
Let's fight.